Yo, what's up, beautiful people? Welcome back again to wonderful platform. So today, gonna be talking about the way to Canada for studies, to Vancouver, and much more of the provinces in Canada. So we're gonna talk about ways or universities that are available from Canada and that they offer English proficiency test waiver, meaning you will be exempted from English proficiency test proof. You don't need to provide that for you to get admission into those universities. So make sure you stick until the end of the video. By the way, if you haven't followed us on Instagram, make sure you check us on Instagram _ but also make sure you subscribe to our wonderful platform, and we ready to go. You ready? So these universities, I didn't arrange them into chronological order based on the top and much. I just mixed, but I'm just trying to go through all of those on which I'm capable to prepare for you. So we're gonna start with University of Saskatchewan University. As you can see, the admission requirement over here. Once you come, you got the part for masters, PhD. You come postgraduate, non-degree or joint student. Coming down over here, you can see English language proficiency, and you can see Canadians applicants are generally not required to provide the proficiency, but English may be demonstrated through one of the following: a minimum of the year like that, or meeting the minimum of exclusive like scores. From here you can see these are the scores until here down. So all scores might be from not more than 2 years if you have done by that one. But let's check the first: a minimum of 3 consecutive years of full-time study or completion of a graduate degree at a recognized post-secondary institution where the exclusive language of instruction and the examination of the program or institution is English. So you can view eligible institution over here, but majority of it, what does it mean? If you're a university where you have attended your bachelor's or you have attended your post-secondary studies were done in an official language and the examinations were done in English, you are ready to go. You have the waiver. So you can go ahead and apply to the University of Saskatchewan. Another university is University Concordia. University Concordia. You can see for graduate admissions, coming over here, exempt countries have been listed over here from ABC up to Z. So you can come from here, you can see countries from Africa, Kenya is there, Lesotho, Liberia, Malta, Nigeria, coming down Tanzania, Uganda, Zambia, Zimbabwe. That's it. You are excluded. So you can see applicants who have completed a minimum of 3 full years of study at the undergraduate or graduate level at university in the following countries are exempted. So go ahead and apply. Western University of Canada. Hey, we there. So when you become a Western student, we want you to be successful, and that's why they make sure English is much more. So acceptable proof of the language, you can see over here, much will not be accepted. Scores written before January 1, so mean 2 years as normal. Personal, Cambridge, whatsoever, Duolingo. Can I get exemption or waiver? Maybe one of these statements must be true for you. I attend 4 years of secondary school in English on a full-time basis. So if you did your secondary studies for 4 years in a school or high school or middle school where all are taught in English, you're exempted. Or if you attended 2 years of Ontario College on a full-time, or you attended 1 year of university in English on a full-time basis, and all of the following must also be true. Your classes must be taught in English. You took academic courses. You did not take English as a second language course. You are currently taking or took 12th class if you are high school in Canada. University of Manitoba. The Manitoba University also gives you the proficiency exemption. You can see over here test options available, Canadian citizen, and you can come over here test options. You can come if you're applying for an undergrad for admission, check over there. Come over here, you can see the required criteria for eligibility of waiver over here. Under certain circumstances, you may request a waiver of the proficiency. You will need to provide supporting document to show that you meet one of the following to receive that waiver. 10 consecutive years of residence in Canada. That's too much. Successful completion of 3 years secondary school program in Canada, or 3 years of post-secondary education in Canada, or any combination of 3 successful years in Canada. This also is too much. Graduation from Manitoba High School is too much. Also, achievement of grade of 4 or greater in IB, higher education level. That is too much. Also, not everybody is able. Okay. Successful completion of 30 credit hours of university level coursework and 6 credit hours of transferable English courses at 1,000 level higher with a minimum grade of B. Yeah, at least that. University level study must be completed immediately prior to attending the University of Manitoba. This one, you see this. So, with their graduation from a degree program at a recognized university where English is the primary language. This one also we qualify. We there already from exemption. So this other you can just read it for yourself. University of Toronto. We there. Or Toronto also can see test of English options. So in case you're applying for undergraduate, master's or PhD, you have to go and look careful. So test qualification that provide, if you meet any of the exemption criteria listed above, you must complete the English language test exemption request form after submitting your application for admission. So you will be exempted if you have completed or are completing 4 or more years of full-time academic study in Canada. That is too much for us. You have completed or you are completing 4 or more years of full-time academic study in an English language school located in a country where the dominant language is English. That also is too much, family. Too much. Let's try and check these dominant countries. Dominant country. Oh, you can see the dominant countries. You should be from this one country. So if you are studying these countries, you are exempted. You can see we got Tanzania, we got the Gambia, Ghana, we see Seychelles, we see Zambia, Zimbabwe, we see Cameroon, you see over there Botswana, and much more, Grenada, and much more. So you are exempted. Now you can join. Very farewell to Toronto University. The other on our list is Waterloo University in Canada. So you can see also English language requirement. You need to take the language. Full-time education, have not been in an English language school yet, and your first language is not English, you must. Exemptions, you can see you may be exempted by submitting English language test if you meet one or more of the following exceptions. Let's see. Your 4 most recent years of full-time education have been in Canada, and your first language is English. This is too much. You have studied in an English language school also. Your first language is not English, and your 4 years were taught in an entirely English language school in Canada or in another country. We there. So you must submit the following by Waterloo document deadline to be considered for exemption. Official transcript which indicate language of instruction for all classes. Make sure the university or the high school where you're coming from, they make it for you very well. And official hard copy letter sent directly from your school verifying that all your subjects excluding language courses are taught in English, as well as your full name, date of birth, and years attended. Emailed letters will not be accepted. So they need a hard copy. Damn, you have to pay for this. I don't think a university can accept unless the professors knows you, but pay for it. They just send it, the hard copy. So we're there again to Waterloo University. Next to our list, we got the Dalhousie University, and you can see over here admission requirements for masters and PhD. You can see over there. If you come down, international student whatsoever. Let's explore a little bit here about international students. Degree, you can see degree granted by University of Recognizing, and you can see they just need a 4-year bachelor degree, minimum grade point average of 3, so you should have the GPA from 3 to above, or be average to above in the last 60 credit hours of study. And that's it, you're ready to go. You can see over here this GRA, GMAT, the portfolio of work and minimum GPA. Those are just looked up, so there's no much of the English proficiency required. They just need GRA, GMAT, depend on the department you're gonna be taking. And we go again to University of Victoria, and this you can see we are talking about Canada. And over here the language proficiency you must provide, but you are exempt from this requirement if English is your primary language. I know we don't qualify for. You have spent the last 3 years before coming to UVIC in an English speaking country. If you have lived in those countries, this is one among the best I see. If you qualify, meaning you can just show your passport, the entrance and the exit, that's it. Or if you have a degree from a designated English speaking country, we don't qualify that for majority of us. You have a degree from a recognized institution at which the language of instruction is English, even if that country totally their native language is away from being English, but still you are eligible, so you qualify for the exemption. Let's finish with our last one. This is Alberta University, and you can see we got the part for Canadian and international student. Not sure what to choose, so we're gonna go for international students and see the exemptions. So applicant from outside Canada may meet the English proficiency requirement based on the university they have attended or the country in which they reside. Some conditions apply. So you can see for all programs, country that satisfy English proficiency. You can see applicant from the recognized as having made the English proficiency test with the following. To meet the LP, they must have educated at a qualifying education institution for a minimum of 3 years. So, which is majority of degrees, they take that one. To meet the SAP, they must have educated at the qualifying education institution for a maximum of 6 years. So you can see over here, these countries have been listed over here: Fiji, Gambia, and Ghana, Tanzania, Uganda here. We see Zambia, Nigeria, Tanzania. We see Grenada, Seychelles. So majority for the short courses we just qualify. So you can come, that's for English proficiency. You can see over here country-wise universities have been listed from Bangladesh, Cameroon, only one university is accepted, and India, a lot of universities have been listed. Kuwait, Lebanon, just 2 universities. Lesotho, Malawi, only a single university. Papua New Guinea, you can see Sri Lanka, Thailand, 3 universities. Turkey, only a few universities for me. So United Arabs, also American University of Sharjah, few universities. So I think they did release all the universities over here. But if you are coming from those countries mentioned here above, you already exempted. So make sure you apply as quick as possible, because this year, next year might not be the same as this year with exemption. But you see, this is for undergraduate, masters and PhD exemption from the language proficiency test or results. So that was all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you anytime soon in Canada.